can't believe you're still Yakuza. Without them, I'd be nothing. You can't be real. It's impossible. After all you've seen, how can you say that? How are you reading my thoughts? You're not a telepath too? Who's Keeper of Time where you're from? Until recently, it was Kano. If a man named Song approaches you, kill him. Why? Who is he? Is your cage as bad as mine? As bad? He's worse. You need us to test your defenses.
I'm concerned the Umgadi have lost their edge.
Becoming Matron Superior is the pinnacle of your career.
There is nowhere to go but down.
Umgadi come from all over Outworld?
All firstborn females become postulants.
You know I'm fighting blind, right?
Not with Sento, you're not. We only have a few minutes to fight.
That should be plenty of time. Umgadi come from all over Outworld?
All firstborn females become postulants. Your thoughts on the first constable?
I've never met a finer, fairer officer.
If I'd known your past, I'd not have
The Empress is safe, Tanya. I'm no longer a criminal.
Show me the skills of Earthrealm's greatest swordsman.
Greatest? Johnny's been talking to you, hasn't he? I'm told your evil twin was something else.
The thought of her repulses me.
I'm sure losing the tournament stung.
You have no idea how much.
I didn't know combat was one of your hobbies.
A hobby? It is a vocation. I still have doubts that Raiden won fairly.
After all that's happened, the tournament is what bothers you? Who is this Onaga Shao wants to tame?
The most dangerous creature to ever roam Outworld. My reign almost ended in Shang Tsung's vivisection chamber.
I'm glad we prevented that.
What my daughter did to your eyes...
Has been a blessing in disguise, Empress.
Who was it that set you on the righteous path?
Her name was Suchin. Liu Kang's revelation stunned me, too.
I fear there are other truths he's hidden. Do not let Sento become a crutch.
I could win this fight with or without it. My war on the Yakuza has a new ally.
You cannot trust the Black Dragon, Kenshi.
How is it you haven't been to Outworld?
Earthrealm's defense has never required it.
Why won't you help train the Tyra?
The Shirai Ryu's methods aren't to be shared. You protect your clan fiercely.
As a lone wolf protects its cub.
The Shirai Ryu would welcome you.
I'm honored by the offer, Kuai Liang. I'd still love to know how you become invisible.
No experiments, Kenshi.
Kung Lao wanted you to scare Raiden's sister?
He can be so immature.
So Ashura is now a Shaolin.
I couldn't be happier for her. If you need hands against the Yakuza...
I can't put you in that kind of danger. Kung Lao wanted you to scare Raiden's sister?
He can be so immature. Sometimes the Terra's governors seem like gangsters.
If they are, stand against them. There were safer ways to create that diversion.
I did what I thought I had to, Kenshi. Why do Earthrealmers think Reptiloids live among them?
Maybe you're not the first Zaterran to visit there.
Were you blind in prior timelines?
I don't know. Liu Kang won't say. There's another tournament coming up?
In the next one, we fight Saido. Just what was Johnny's mansion like?
The definition of obscenely wealthy.
I had assumed you would end up champion.
In the end, the better man won.
You're the only real gangster I've ever met.
Ex-gangster, Raiden. Truthfully, did you think you'd win?
Not until after I defeated the general.
I would pay to see your ego fight Johnny's.
Ha! Not too much, I hope. It would be a short fight.
You came so close to being Earthrealm's champion.
It would have been awesome. That amulet paired with my hat. While a Yakuza, did you kill anyone?
Pick a different topic, Kung Lao.
Tell me more about this Suchen.
She is one of a kind, Kung Lao.
My cousin, Kung Jin, is fascinated by the Yakuza.
Do whatever it takes to quash that interest. You've a lot to learn about the world, Kung Lao.
I am not as sheltered as you think.
Sento's souls aren't impressed with your hat.
How quickly that will change. I hope we get sent on another secret mission.
Maybe you should join the OIA. Kuai Liang says I shouldn't trust the Black Dragon.
In this, as in all timelines, they are scoundrels.
Suchen wants me back.
You made as strong an impression as she did.
Fortress. Will I ever be free of the Yakuza?
It depends upon the road you choose.
You set things up so I'd fight Johnny for Sento.
I wanted you to meet. The fight was your decision. Sento is even more powerful than you know.
What else can it do, Liu Kang?
Your war on the underworld is taking innocent lives.
Am I to blame for my enemy's wanton violence?
You're a reformed criminal? We'll see.
It's not enough that Liu Kang trusts me.
You've done well despite your infirmity.
I owe it all to my Tyra ancestors.
You, work for me undercover.
How else will you infiltrate the Black Dragon?
If your agency thinks it can skulk about Sento,
You'll know our every Outworld has organized crime.
its curse isn't unique to Earthrealm.
I've never met a cop I couldn't take down.
There's a first time for everything.
Jax and the OIA want us to cooperate.
Only with the Empress's blessing.
My past crimes are catching up to me.
No one can escape justice.
Some days I wonder if I'm Earthrealm's greatest swordsman.
Do not be consumed by proving that true. You will meet others like Jackson Briggs.
Now I'm intrigued, Geras. How am I supposed to beat you?
Trust your instincts, Kenshi Takahashi.
Is it my destiny to free the Tyra?
That question is for Liu Kang.
You've literally seen it all, haven't you?
Every minute, every moment, for eternity. You have been warned about the Black Dragon.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Are you prepared for this battle?
Is this how Liu Kang tests his champions?
The Yakuza left scars on your body.
But it couldn't break my spirit, Geras.
We have a long road ahead.
We'll travel it together, Ashra. This is a battle of magic swords.
We'll see which is more enchanted.
Just how big is the Netherrealm?
I do not think anyone has found its borders.
Your Chris senses Sento's souls.
There are evil ones hiding among them. I am sorry your ancestors embraced wicked ways.
And I for the centuries of pain they caused.
Your infirmity doesn't stop you.
Not as long as I wield Sento. You and Syzoth are an interesting match.
I find him to be a kindred spirit. Can I trust Johnny Cage?
He's got an ego, but he's as good as his word.
I'm here to feed Earthrealmer.
Looks like tonight's Fright Night. Tell me where to find Shang Tsung.
Why would I know where he is?
Shouldn't you be allergic to sunlight?
Thanks to Quan Chi, I no longer am.
Viternus first attacked Earthrealm centuries ago?
Where else would your vampire myths come from? I'll be the last person you see.
I'm blind, remember?
When I kill you, I'll send your corpse to Liu Kang.
Go ahead. You'll just harden his resolve. You won't get a foothold in Earthrealm.
Won't we, Kenshi? Why should I fear a blind swordsman?
You're about to find out.
My family has served Outworld for generations.
Which is why your treason is so tragic.
I've had it with you Earthrealmers.
Can't stand the losing, can you?
Soon I'll bring the war to Earthrealm.
You need to survive this fight first.
A blind swordsman? Is this a joke?
No, General. It is deadly serious.
Temple. I'll pick off you champions one by one.
None of us will fall, General. There are more like you at home?
My many siblings are just as strong and fierce. Chamber.
Today you lose to another Earthrealm champion.
Today, I'll crush your skull in my hands. Rest.
You're helping Outworld by plunging it into civil war?
And wiping out the cancer that is the current regime.
Peace is preferable to war, General.
Not when you live on your knees.
Rest. What happened to the hybrids Shang made for me?
They will be seen no more.
With Liu Kang's help, maybe they'll find a cure.
If he could have helped, he would have done so by now.
Temple.
No one welcomes your people, do they?
Only other Tarkatans.
Hanging Gardens.
I should have gone with you into Shang Tsung's laboratory.
That wouldn't have saved my sight, Baraka. As a tribute, you fought Veternians.
There are few in the realms more wicked. It's been said, better to be blind than to see a Tarkatan.
That's a horrible saying, Baraka.
You can fight me without sight?
With Sento, I can.
How will this fight aid your efforts?
I'll leave it better trained to battle the Yakuza. It's immoral for children to fight wars.
How else should I have spent my youth? This fight? You'll regret starting.
Bring it, you presumptuous jerk.
My body is a lethal weapon.
Cage will be ticked off you're stealing his line.
An Earthrealm cripple challenges me.
My blindness is no handicap, Reiko.
Laboratory.
We've got your army on the run.
If you say so, Earthrealmer. Have you courage under fire?
Care to test it? Your Blackhawks are down.
That was just the first wave, Earthrealmer.
You really love being a soldier, don't you?
Every meal's a banquet. Every formation, a parade.
Why did you come to Earthrealm, Havoc?
To wipe the slate clean.
Scorpion did that to your face.
I plan to repay him soon.
You won't find many allies in Earthrealm.
I only need a few. If you're Liu Kang's ally, you're my enemy.
Then we're enemies, Havoc.
The future I'm birthing will be glorious.
It sounds like a living hell.
Your family, your realm, no one will be spared.
Don't include us in your fight, Havoc. Your new era isn't something I'd like.
Are you mad? It will be paradise. When chaos reigns, people will
live in fear for their lives. Why do you so resent Liu Kang's authority?
Give it time. You'll understand.
Army.
I've learned your secret. Have the others?
Is that the Lin Kuei's new tactic? Extortion?
E-House.
A former gangster lectures me about honor?
I've regained mine.
Ravala.
Your Lin Kuei are now outlaws.
We answer to none but our own.
My ancestors say they've tangled with yours.
Has it occurred to you to ask them why?
Colony.
You will not hinder the Lin Kuei's advance.
I'll break your clan as I broke the Yakuza.
Glass.
Sento would be welcome in my arsenal.
You'll need to pry it from my cold, dead hands. One doesn't forget almost being vivisected.
Nor almost having one's throne stolen. You bring out the animal in me.
I promise, it's not intentional. I doubt I'll ever fight another Empress.
Then I'll make this fight one to remember.
Have you been back to Shang's lab?
Once, to monitor its destruction.
May this fight be less exciting than our last.
Where's your sense of adventure, Kenshi? Is it fair that you fight with a magic sword?
Would it be fair if I had to fight blind?
Don't be vexed. I won't bite.
Let's keep our teeth to ourselves, shall we?
I am truly sorry that I blinded you.
I have only myself to blame, Empress.
These Yakuza you speak of sound dangerous.
I'm relieved to no longer be one of them.
There are Outworld souls inside Sento?
Taken from Ermac during our battle.
I misjudged you and your comrades.
Didn't help you had a snake hissing in your ear. The OIA isn't a threat, Your Highness.
Then Liu Kang won't mind we do something similar.
I've been looking forward to this fight.
You enjoy losing that much, Earthrealmer? Losing your sight. I can't imagine.
If I can't stand one thing, Princess, it's pity. Ever battle a blind swordsman?
You aren't the first, Takahashi.
Will others challenge your sister?
After Shao's failed coup, far fewer.
A lot of people are looking to nab you.
Like water, I will slip through their fingers.
If Rain's a nickname, what's your real one?
My parents named me Zafiro. I'm not asking your forgiveness.
Good, because you wouldn't get it. Water should cleanse, not kill.
The former often requires the latter. Fight me and you're sure to drown.
I'll keep my head above water.
If you have no magic, you have no chance.
Then it's a good thing I have Sento. I learned your real name. No wonder you don't use it.
Do not mock what you don't understand. I'll make amends to the Empress on my terms.
You aren't calling the shots here, Rain. Kung Lao and Raiden mistook you for a gangster.
Johnny isn't the only one who can act.
Why keep the Shirai Ryu's location secret?
So that the Lin Kuei can't find it. I didn't think anyone could leave the Yakuza.
It wasn't easy. Your smoke against Sento's steel.
Care to put your money where that mouth is?
A war between clans isn't good for anyone.
How else can Bihan be stopped? I can't believe you broke into Johnny's mansion.
I was desperate. I needed Sento.
Have you been to Prague? I was born there.
Once. On business.
You saw Shang Tsung's experiments firsthand?
I didn't see them, but I was almost one of them.
You're coming to Outworld for the shoot, right?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thanks so much for taking this part.
Thank you for the points. Come on, Johnny. 40 takes is enough.
We don't rap until it's perfect.
Well, if it isn't Special Agent Takahashi of the FBI.
It's not funny anymore, Cage.
No, Ninja Priest 4 was full confession. 3 was last rites.
You've seen one, you've seen them all.
This Jax guy you're working with, is he good people?
He's quite the all-American hero.
Thank you so much for taking this part.
Thank you for the points. I'm not betting Sento on this fight.
No, Ninja Priest 4 was full confession. 3 was last rites.
You've seen one, you've seen them all. Come on, Johnny. 40 takes is enough.
We don't rap until it's perfect.
You were lucky to escape me alive.
Which makes taking you down feel that much better. What's your plan, sorcerer?
Kill you, then take your place.
Your mind's diseased, Shang Tsung.
Like many great artists, I'm so misunderstood.
Your lab is gone. Your experiments are finished.
You think that was my only facility? You will tell me how to find Liu Kang.
Actually, I'll take you to him. In chains.
Academy.
You'd be right at home in the Yakuza.
Who are they? And how might I find them? All I must do is separate you from your sword.
Easier said than done, sorcerer.
If you'd listen to me, you'd still have your sight.
What I lost, Sento's given back to me 10 times over.